Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And so for this week, I am going to be going through my exercise routines and some of the meals that I've been eating throughout the week. So I typically do a 20-minute session workout 4 times a week. So that would be usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or sometimes I will have a break midweek, like a Wednesday, so work on a Monday and a Tuesday, rest on a Wednesday, and do the Thursday, Friday. And these are the burpee sessions. Yeah, these are the burpee sessions, which are the two variations. There is a 6 count and a 10 count. At the moment, I'm still on my 1 meal a day regime because I've set my target to get to about 10% body fat in about 10 weeks. And I just came back from holiday, so my weight actually went up to about 79 kilos. So I'm going to try and target getting that down to about 72, losing roughly 700 grams a week. I think it works out to about that, about 700 grams a week. So tomorrow will actually be week 1. I started at 79. I have a weigh-in tomorrow. Hopefully that will come in at about, I mean, if it's anything below 78.3, then I've met the target for the week. So yeah, so today I'll just have my 10-step Navy SEAL workout to do, and then I obviously supplement all of these workouts every day with a walk, whether that be 30 minutes to an hour. And I'll try to get somewhere in the vicinity of 10,000 steps as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Today is Tuesday. So I already did my 6 count workout yesterday. I got to about 217 reps in 20 minutes. The workouts are constrained to 20 minutes each session, so the focus is on intensity, and you just try to get as many reps as you can in that 20 minutes. So today's workout for 20 minutes will be Navy SEALs, and my previous count last week, at the end of last week, the highest I think I got in around 96 reps. So I'm going to try and maintain that or surpass it. I mean, I usually do a more, should I say, a easier workout for the first 2 in the week, and then I go harder in the latter half of the week. So yeah, I'm going to target anything above 90 for today's workout would be great. And then throw in here and there a few pull-up sessions, depending on how my shoulder feels. I'll throw that into the mix as well. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be documenting this week. So stay tuned, hit that like button, and I will see you soon.
Well, unfortunately, my camera wasn't recording throughout the last 20 minutes where I was just doing my Navy SEAL burpee routine, which is a little bit frustrating. I managed to get to 97 reps in 20 minutes. This is typically where I'll do the easier workout this half of the week, and in the later half of the week I'll try and beat today's total. So on either Thursday or Friday I'll be trying to get 98 plus reps with the Navy SEALs. But annoyingly, the camera wasn't rolling. So in the interest of getting some footage, I will perform a few reps of the Navy SEAL 10-step burpee routine, so you can see what it looks like and the steps within each count and why it's called a 10-step. And after that I'll pause the video and maybe go through a few pull-ups, and then later on I'll show you what I'm eating for my meal, my 1 meal that I have every day. So here we go. I'll just demonstrate what the 10-step Navy SEAL workout looks like. Okay, so start off like this, and it goes, the 10 steps are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's one Navy SEAL burpee. So if you put it all together, and that just demonstrates the 10-step burpee. So apologies again, didn't manage to film that workout, but not to worry, because there is another 6-step and another 10-step coming later this week, so I'll be sure to film those ones. Until then, I'll see you tonight when I go through what I'm eating.
Alright, so it's dinner time, and I promised you guys I'll take you through what I've got for dinner, so let's break it down. Alright, so I've got some chicken sausage, 2 burger patties, some cheese, homemade coleslaw, just grated carrot and apple. I didn't have any cabbage, so I just improvised. I've got some broccoli, corn on the cob, some leftover steak from yesterday, and some mushroom with onion. I've also got a bit of kimchi, so that's it for tonight. Okay, so this is day 3 of workouts this week. Today I will be doing the 6-count burpees in 20 minutes. This is a fasted workout, meaning I haven't had anything to eat since my meal last night, and that's typically all my workouts will be on an empty stomach. And I find that it doesn't really deter me when I'm doing the workouts. It may even be an advantage at sometimes. So we're going for 20 minutes. Earlier in the week on the Monday, I got to 217 reps. So typically this session, I will try and better that. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. We'll just see how it goes. So here we go. It's going to be the 6-count burpees. I'm going to record this, but I obviously won't put the entire session on the video because it will just make a video unnecessarily long. I made sure I was recording this time, which is learning from the mistake I made yesterday. So I'm just getting my timer set up here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A few moments later.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Which is an improvement from Monday. So that is actually a PR for me this year. If you maybe have watched a few of my videos from a few weeks ago when I was working out in a park in Watford, my PR at that time was, for this year, it's not my all-time PR, was 230 reps. So 232, not bad, I'll take it. One more workout this week, which is the Navy SEALs, which I'll take you through again tomorrow. But I also have a weigh-in today. Today's weight check day, so I can measure my progress against trying to get my weight down to 72 kilos with the aim of having about 10% body fat. And to do that, I need to lose roughly 700 grams a week. So I last measured my weight a week ago today, which was the day after coming back from vacation. So usually you put on some pounds when you go on holiday, and I was no different. So I tipped the scales at 79 kilos a week ago. If I go by the metric of 700 grams a week, today I will be thrilled to have a weight of around 78.3 kilos or below. So that's the workout for now. I will update you on my weigh-in later today, and of course don't forget, we're gonna have our 1 meal a day review this evening. I'll see you then.
Okay guys, so don't know if you can see this, but I've just done the weigh-in for today. My target was 76. Look, I've got in at 75.8 kilos. My target was 78.3, I believe. So yeah, I'm a bit ahead of schedule, but yeah, came in way lower than I thought. Anyway, that's just the weight update. I'll see you tonight for the food review. Alright guys, so this is a preview of what I'm making tonight for my meal prepping here. So I've got some chicken breasts, and what I do is I pan fry them first to get a brown coating on the outside. They've been seasoned prior to being fried. Some of the seasoning, I'm just going to go through the seasoning that I put on this. So I've got some ground pepper, some Celtic salt, and also this has just been if you've never tried this before, I highly recommend it. It's just been a game changer. This Old Bay stuff, man, it just goes a long way on fish, on chicken, on steak, everything. So I've got how many breasts here? 2, 4, 6, 8 breasts. I'm obviously doing a lot more than just for tonight's meal. I'm meal prepping for the rest of the week, because once these are cooked, you can throw them in to
to any dish. So I'm probably going to have this tonight with some broccoli, some vegetables, some courgette or carrots, maybe an avocado and some eggs. So yeah, that's it. I'll bring you back when I've got all the meal assembled, and yeah, we'll have a look at that.
All right, so here's the finished meal, guys. I've got about 500 grams of chicken breast on there, corn on the cob, and 4 eggs and some avocado with a chili pepper. That's I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish that, especially all that chicken, but yep, that's the meal for today.
Okay, day 4. This is going to be the second Navy SEAL workout that I'm doing this week. Earlier in the week I clocked in at around, I think 96 or 97 reps. I'll be happy to even just match that today. I haven't got the highest of energy levels, probably somewhat to do with the lack of proper sleep last night. Got woken by a tension headache in my neck. For those of you who know what that's like, you'll know what I mean about it's not great, and it woke me up from my sleep. So we'll see how it goes. I just want to get this workout done because it's the last one for the week, and then I'm done. And that will put me in a good position in terms of rest and everything else, and getting ready for next week, which is going to be a little bit more hectic because I'm doing a lot of traveling and stuff like that. So I'd like to get this workout done now, and then I have about 3 days of rest, and I can do some supplementary ancillary exercises like some pull-ups and go for walks and that sort of thing. So we're just going to go for 20 minutes Navy SEALs burpees in 20 minutes, see how it goes. No real expectations. I'll be happy with just getting this workout done today. So here we go, and don't forget, we'll have the meal review as well later tonight. But for now, let's put in the work and let's get these burpees done. I'm gonna try and focus on my form because I noticed in my last video I was compensating with my right arm for the pain that I've got in my shoulder on my left hand side, and I could see that I was a bit lopsided. So I'm gonna try and bear that in mind and hopefully keep things a little bit more even and equal. One. 2. 3. 4.
A few moments later.
Hundred. So there we go. Excuse me. Sorry, let me just catch my breath. Hay fever as well, so doesn't really help. But anyway, better than I expected. Got to 100 reps in the end, which is a good effort. That's my PR this year. For this year, it's not my all-time PR, which is, it's close. My all-time PR is around 103, 104. So I'm not far off, and this again is a fasted workout. I haven't eaten today. So I surprised myself by actually getting to 100. Yeah, it was quite tough in the end. 20 minutes done, 4 routines done, under my belt for this week. happy with that, so I can take the remainder of the week to recuperate, to rest, to plan for the following week, which is going to be pretty hectic because I'm driving a lot next week, so I've got to factor all of these things in. Thank you for watching. Next up will be the meal review that I'm having tonight, my one meal. So I'll catch you in that one. See you then.
Right, here we are, guys, in all its glory. I mean, it does look like an absolute beast of a plate. So I've got 326 grams of steak, 316 grams of chicken, some guacamole, and 6 scrambled eggs.
Okay, so we've come to the end of the week. Today is Saturday. I haven't recorded, or I didn't record what I ate yesterday, which was a Friday, as I attended a work function, and the food there was a buffet style sort of arrangement, so I didn't really get the opportunity to document that, but today being Saturday, we are having a family gathering to celebrate my son's birthday, so there will be some food, but probably not the type that I will be eating in terms of what my meal requirements are. So depending on what I eat today, because I did indulge quite a bit yesterday, especially when it came to the pastries, so I might be doing a full 24-hour fast today. I'm not sure yet, so there might not be anything for me to record, but I hope you've enjoyed seeing the meals that I've had during the week, for the 4 days that I do the workouts. Next week, I'm going to try and do the same, but I'm going to be traveling quite a bit next week, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I just have to make sure I prepare as much as possible ahead of time. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will keep you posted next week. I'll go through my workouts again, and I'll film them because I'm on the road to trying to get to my weight target. Yesterday was a bump in the road, a big bump in the road. I found that the traveling was quite draining, and as soon as I got home, I just binged on a lot of unhealthy stuff. So I need to make up for that these 2 days over the weekend, and get back on track, get a lot of rest in preparation of next week, and we'll go through the process again. So hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. But before I go, no video would be complete without a small clip of my pull-ups.